Hey collective, how y'all doing? This is Queen here, back here again with a general message. Only take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. If you're sensitive to sound, you're going to hear a small sound. We're going to cleanse the energy. Okay, we're going to hop right into this energy. Whoa, somebody's not relaxed here. Okay, somebody's person is feeling pretty uncomfortable right about now. Okay, or this could be past, present, or future energy. This could have happened already, could be happening right now, and it could be happening in the near future. The energy I was getting here, the download I was getting is that somebody's person is sneaking a karmic into the home. While you're away, you could be working, you could be on a trip, but yeah, either they're sneaking them in the home that you guys share together, or they're sneaking them in their home if you guys don't live together. Okay. But I'm getting more so that you guys do live together. Okay. You could possibly be married or just, living together in a committed relationship. There is somebody who's been watching your person. And you can ask this person, and they can tell you what your person's been up to. But they're unlikely, mostly unlikely to tell you unless you ask. Okay, because here it says ask an elder. It says ask an elder, so you may live around where there may be an elder around or something like that has actually saw your person sneaking this karmic into your home, you guys' home. And this elder has noticed, taken notice, Spirit said, that you're loyal and that your person is not. You may get the opportunity to ask this elder, or you may need to ask an elder that's around you about your person, because they can tell you that you've been loyal, but your person has not. Okay. Your person, if you do this, your person could be confused as to how you found out that they've been cheating on you. They can be confused as to how you found out. But there is an elder that knows that you've been loyal to your person, but your person hasn't been loyal to you. Especially with sneaking somebody in the house. Now it says, whoever this was, this karmic your person was sleeping with, they were out to destroy you with lies, rumors, and gossip. I guess going around bragging, telling their friends or family members that they've been sleeping with your person and they've been all up in your house and shit while you weren't there and stuff like that. Feel masculine. Yeah, this is a bragger. I'm getting this is a bragger. I don't know, I'm hearing bragger, dragger. I don't know what that means. Okay, but we'll see. And then it says, when you confront your person, or when your person's confronted with this somehow, some way, by someone, they may get mad, angry, or furious that you found out that they were cheating on you and that they had a karmic in your home while you were not there. Your person has took every necessary step to lie and to cover their ass. Okay. Because they've been sleeping with your partner, their partner, your friend, or their friend. Take your pick. That's what Spirit said. Your person had no idea that somebody was watching. Even though they didn't see him standing outside or nothing, they watched him, they saw him. They saw that your person was disloyal to you. It says your person trying to keep you in the dark about their affair with their previous person. I almost said fear. They in fear too. They don't want you to know that they in fear of you finding out. They really think that you would never know. You could live in a real quiet community. You could live in a gated community. You could live in a place where it's not, like a lot of houses side by side. You could live in the country. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, this person really thought that you would never find out that they cheated on you. And it's about where you live, where you're situated at. Like, this is something that you would never suspect, but there's an elder that lives around you, and they watch everything. They could tell you everything. One thing they can tell you is that they know that you're loyal. They ain't never seen you cheat, but they saw your person. They know your person's not loyal. Your person thought you never find out. But I'm getting that this third party was out to destroy you. With lies, rumors, and gossip about them being able to sneak up in your house while you wasn't there. Your person thought they had control over you. Spirit said not. Yeah, your goings and comings, what time do you be there? Maybe what time they had to pick you up, or they thought they had this shit all planned out. They thought they was being very strategic. But they could be mad right now, and I'll be about to be mad, because they gonna realize they fumbled you. They fumbled you. Spirit said, wow, they took your kindness for a weakness. Here. They took your kindness for a weakness. This cheater, him or her, whoever it is, the cheater, that's what I'm going to call them. Somebody likes to wear leopard print. Or somebody considers themselves, if it's a karmic feminine, they consider themselves a cougar. This could be an older woman. Okay. Or it could be an older masculine. You know. They think they still got it going on. Dress younger than what they actually are. Act younger. You know, they don't act their age. Or they don't look their age, or they don't dress their age. It's something like that. They took your kindness for weakness. You know what I'm saying? But they've been trying to keep you in the dark. And they in fear you finding out about the affair with their previous lover. Now, this is somebody that came before you. Okay? I don't care how many years ago, weeks ago, months ago, you know, it's been. This previous lover has never been out the picture. And Spirit said there's a reason for that. Remember, fear came out. And the reason why your person is going to be mad, angry, and furious that you found out, okay, and that this third party loves to gossip. They love to spread rumors and talk about this shit to other people. How they be up in your house with your person while you ain't there. And you would never suspect it. You know what I'm saying? Or they might have even been there sometimes when you was there, but you never knew that this was your person's previous lover. Previous lover, like they were actually in a relationship before your person got with you. It could have been as long ago as high school. And your person could be up in their 60s. Your person could be an elder. Your person could be anywhere between high school age to an elder. Is what I'm picking up. But the secret your person been keeping is that they have a down low lover. And your person been in the closet. Secretly in the closet. Whoever this previous lover is. Okay. Your cheater is a him. Is a karmic masculine. And they've been still having an affair with this previous lover. Which is on the down low because your person's in the closet. And this goes to show you exactly why your person treated you like a best friend and not a lover. Because your person is in the closet. They're on the down low. They may pay more attention to their friends than you to this particular friend. They may have them over to watch the game. You know what I'm saying? Sports or something like that. They may have them over for drinks and have you serving them. And this third party karmic, their previous lover that's on the download that knows your person's in the closet because they've been with them before. Oh, they laugh about the shit when they leave. And this is why you felt like your person treated you like a best friend. I ain't saying they treated you bad. But they didn't treat you like you was a lover. The one that they was magnetically attracted to. They didn't think you'd ever find this out. They didn't want you to. They didn't want to fumble you. But see, you was kind to this person. Too kind. And they took your kindness for weakness. Like you would be, never suspecting of this previous lover or this person being their previous lover. And they were comfortable with bringing this karmic in your house while you were away. But there was somebody that had eyes on them if you didn't. Yeah, your person been doing the unthinkable. They know it. They did the unthinkable. They came through in this read. They did the unthinkable. Like I said, your person liked their white sports, and so did this down low lover that they got coming around you. Their previous lover that they had an affair with. Could have been a long time ago. They've still been keeping the sparks and the juices flowing between the two. And you could have noticed something about your person too, the spirit is saying. That your person has some new sex moves that they want to try on you. You may have been a little skeptical, but they want a little backdoor access. But I'm getting here that you denied it. You denied them backdoor access. And the reason why they wanted the backdoor access is because your person in the closet. Now, how does that old saying go? A dick ain't got no conscience and a pussy ain't got no face. But neither does an asshole. And a mouth is a mouth. Okay, need I say more? But your person may want to do a new sex move with you, and you denied them the backdoor exit, backdoor access denied. They wanted to hit it from the back because they on the down low. And that's what they like. But they in the closet. They didn't want you to find out about it. They just thought you were sweet and kind and you'd never find out. But somebody was watching them. Elders, look, don't underestimate these elders. They know more than you could imagine. They take in a lot of information. They notice a lot. They pay attention. They learned a lot down through the years. They've been down roads that a lot of us still have to travel. A lot of people still have to travel down these roads. And they see things and they pick up on things, They're very intuitive. The elder. That's why people should respect them more. You know what I'm saying? They can enlighten you to a lot of things that you don't know. Keep you from bumping your head. Keeping you from making mistakes, getting with the wrong people. But some people never seem to want to ask them anything. Because if you would ask them, they politely tell you. They tell you. Not that they want to tell on your person, but if you'd ask them, they've been down a road or two. They'll tell you, even if it's in a roundabout way. They'll let you know if they just give you a signal, a sign or something, But you need to ask an elder what been going on around your house while you be away. Because your person sure do love to play. But they in the closet, though. They know they fucked up really bad this time when this shit come out. But it's coming out. You can be finding out they've been sleeping with their partner or their friend. Wow. Treated you like a best friend, more than a lover. And I bet when they asked you about this new sex move, about this backdoor action, I bet you was like, where does this shit come from? Why you want to try this on me? Because they was thinking about that down low lover. And like I said, the ass ain't got no face. It's just an ass with a hole in it. Get what I'm saying? Get where I'm going with this? And while they was thinking about this down low secret lover they got, that they done, this previous lover, okay, that they been getting into it with again sexually, they want to try this new move on you to see how you would like it. Because that's what they like. That's what they've been keeping from you. And when you denied it, you probably said, Unnecessary roughness. 15-yard penalty. You probably treat the shit like a football game. Back it up. Flag on the play. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's person loves sports, but they also on the DL. Okay, they know they really fucked up this time. Yeah, this is a learned behavior for your person, though. Okay? I'm not here to down anybody or nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they went through some shit when they was younger. Maybe they really don't want you to find this out. But shit, the person they have an affair with, this previous lover, shit, they don't care about telling people. So it's going to get back to you anyway. So you might as well hear it from spirit. That's what I'm hearing. Could be a learned behavior. Something from their upbringing. Something could have happened to them. Or they could just have these, you know, like I said, it's something that they wanted to do. Or it could be something they learned from their parent. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit happens, you know? And a lot of times we don't want to accept stuff like that. You know, we don't want to see people like that, especially when we, you know, when we love them. And, you know what I'm saying? And we care about them. We're in a relationship with them. And we done, you know, grew on them. And they done grew on us a little bit, you know. And you tend not to want to see no flaws in them. Because you want to, you know, it's like you want to know that you made the right decision. And that's okay to feel that way. But it ain't fair when somebody know that they got to learn behavior and they get in a relationship with you knowing they still have ties to their previous lover and that they're secretly in the closet on the DL. And then when you deny them backdoor access because you don't like it from the back, they make sure they stay in contact with the previous lover. And they gladly oblige your person. And they give them access to that back door when you don't. Listen, your person can know they fucked up really bad this time. You know what I'm saying? And this elder can tell you. I'm telling you, it's what Spirit said. You could be going through a breakup behind this. For some of y'all could already found out. And could be glad that it's over and you're never looking back. I'm here. Nobody ain't gonna never sidestep you and get you off your square or have you lose your focus, you know, by trusting people. Because a lot of times we trust people that we don't even truly know. And that's okay. We learn along the way. Just like the elders did. And that's why it's good to talk to elders sometimes, to ask them questions. When we have, you know, when you have things on your mind and you're not really sure about something or you don't know the signs, you know what I'm saying, you don't recognize them because you've never been introduced to stuff like that. So you wouldn't know the signs, you know what I'm saying? But Spirit says it's not your fault. It's just a learned behavior of your persons. But it's something they never want you to find out about. But in all honesty and truth, they didn't have to keep you in the dark. And they should have been honest with you about it. And that's one thing about what God loved. God loved truth. God loved honesty. I don't know. You may have ended up being your person's best friend and not their lover. Had they been honest with you. Because I'm getting you a good person. But instead they decide to take your kindness for a weakness. Like you never find out. Some of y'all could be going through a breakup behind this. Some of y'all could already find out. Glad it's over and not looking back. But whoever your person is, yeah, they really fucked up this time. Bad. Bad. This is a learned behavior. They did the unthinkable. And if you haven't already found out about it, you're about to find out about it. They fumbled you. But like I said, you would have probably been the best friend to this person had they told you they was in the down low, or this was a learned behavior, or something happened to them when they were younger, or something happened with their upbringing or something like that, you know? I'm getting that you don't judge people, you know what I'm saying? You don't judge them, but you love honesty, you love truth. And so the spirit in you loves truth. And this person, all they have to do is be honest with you. You would have treated them like a best friend. Had they been honest. That's the energy I'm picking up here. But instead they tried to, decide to be a cheater. Yeah, reverse the roles, because this could have been a feminine that you with, and she could like the same sex. And masculine, you probably would have been her best friend instead of her lover, had you known that's what she liked. You know what I'm saying? The same sex. But now instead you could be going through a breakup. Or you could have found out already and glad it's over and you're never looking back. Because you never want to put yourself in a vulnerable situation like that again. Wow. What else is here? Somebody right now need to ask the elder about who been sneaking up in their house when they gone. Because it's your person's lover. And they in the closet. Whether it's with a masculine or feminine energy. Is they a cheater, him or her? And they cheating with their previous lover. They could have been lovers since high school. Same-sex lovers. They did a little pinky promise not to tell. Keep it a secret. We're going to keep it on the down low. Nobody else can know but us. Shit like that type shit. You feel me? They fumbled you, though, because like I said, you would have treated your person like a best friend instead of a lover, had you known ahead of time. Had they been honest with you. Had they been real with you. Had they been straight up with you. What's here, Spirit? It said, right now this person could be mad, angry, furious that you found out. Because they thought they had control over you. But Spirit said not. But right now, y'all know I keep it real, I don't sugarcoat shit. It says, this card says, someone is in need of your love. Offer it to them. Even if it's in a friendship way. If you found this out about your person, you know what I'm saying, and you're going through a breakup, you can still treat them like a best friend. Because this is either learned behavior or something they learned from their parent or something from their upbringing. And maybe you can help them get through this past this if that's what they want to do. Or you could just treat them like a best friend, but move on. And not look back at having a relationship with this person. But this person could need love, to know that somebody care about them. Because maybe in their upbringing, maybe they felt like somebody didn't care about them. Maybe, somebody took advantage of them. Maybe somebody mistreated them. Maybe their parents was mean to them, Maybe this is what they saw growing up. And they thought it was okay. And they tried with you and it didn't work out, but that didn't mean that they didn't love you. They actually tried, but they fumbled you. Because they couldn't let go of this learned behavior here. And since you were so kind and loving and caring, femme masculine, they took your kindness for a weakness and thought it'd be better that they just keep it a secret because they thought that you would never find out. And in their heart of hearts, they thought you would never find out. They truly did. They thought you would never suspect that coming from them. Not the way they carry themselves. They carry themselves well. But they did the unthinkable. They didn't come, out and be honest with you about it. Y'all done had talks. Oh, Spirit let me know that y'all done had plenty of talks. They had plenty of times to bring it up to you, but they chose not to. Because they thought you'd never find out. But there's somebody needs love. Spirit said offer it to them. But, not in a sexual way or anything like that, but in a friendly way. Okay, this don't just dump them and kick them in the trash can. This one right here need a little help. They need love. They need love. They're mad and angry and furious at themselves that they weren't honest with you. They know they really fucked up bad this time. Because they know they need love. And I'm getting that you was giving them everything else they needed. They just had that one little hiccup that they couldn't tell you. And that was that they was in the closet down low. And I'm getting with this particular energy that this ain't something they did all the time. It's just whenever this previous lover would come around, that's when they would, get sexually intimate with them. And then you would never suspect them. Wow. And I'm getting this person need love, because I'm getting they didn't get shown a lot of love in their upbringing, or this was learned behavior, whoever, they grew up around, or something like that. Something happened. This person need love. Even though they did the unthinkable, and they weren't honest with you. They weren't loyal. They need love. They need to know that somebody love them. I don't even think that their previous lover love them. They just, love having an affair with them, going back talking about the shit. But I'm getting this person is really, they've been damaged. That's the energy I'm getting here. It's like a real sad feeling. Something they never wanted to come out. Okay. Some of y'all glad, like, I don't know. I'm not being with them. I'm glad it's over. I ain't never looking back. They hate they fun with you. So Spirit say if they come to you, and apologize or whatever, and just ask to even be friends with you, but it's something about you that is going to get this person on the right track. But not in a relationship with this person, but just simply being this person's friend is what I'm getting here. And they need to know that somebody loves them. They need to know that. What else is here? What else the collective needs to know about this person? They took your kindness for weakness, But you're going to get over this. You could be going through a breakup. But Spirit said, make time to play, have fun, and be free. If you don't want to deal with this person anymore because they were dishonest with you, then that's what it is, That's something they have to deal with because they chose not to be honest with you. But for you, you need to make time to play because you put too much serious energy into this relationship. Only to find out that you was treated like the best friend and not the lover. And the previous lover was treated like the lover and not the best friend. What a role reversal, right? What else is here? What would you like for them to know? Spirit. What they need to be aware of? What would you like to reveal to the collective? This card said you must forgive. Okay. If you want to be free, do it for yourself. If you don't want to do it for this person, you must forgive in order to set yourself free. Because you could be feeling guilty like something's your fault and it's not. But you must forgive. If you want to be free, do it yourself. Wow. What else is here, Spirit? Do you have anything else in here? Do you have another message for the collective? This is from the divine, because when I see this, it reminds me of the crown chakra. Right. So I'm really getting this one here. Man, the energy on this one is really radiating. You must forgive this person if you want to be free from any mind constraints or anything like that, any feelings of guilt, any feelings of betrayal. You can forgive. Doesn't mean you have to forget what happened. You can set this person free. You can be glad it's over, never look back. It's your choice. But you must forgive this person, because this person, this was some learned behavior. And this person got to take responsibility. Spirit has said, where is it at? I just said, this person got to take responsibility for what they did. And they will. Hold on, let me find it, because I went through it so fast. You could use some self-care right now yourself, but this person right here. Hold on, let me find it, because I got to read it. Let me see. Where did it go? And that's crazy, because I don't see it, but let's see. Spirit had another. I mean, maybe it was just words that Spirit flashed across me or whatever. But it was like, this person is, saying they're going to get their just desserts, But you must forgive if you want to be free. And you got to do that for yourself. You know they fucked up. What's here, Spirit? This is what it was. And it popped right back out. This person got to take responsibility for what they did, for their choices. This was their life to live. They got to own up to what they did. Dang, Spirit. I went through the cards and couldn't find it, but Spirit popped it right on back out. I knew I seen it, that they're going to have to take responsibility for what they did. They're going to have to. They're going to have to own it. They're going to have to own that. That's the only way they're going to grow. But Spirit is saying you must forgive. Let your feelings out. All of them. Even the ones that scare you. Let their feelings out. Even the ones that scare you. Been with somebody that you thought you knew that you really didn't know at all. It's a scary feeling. Let them feelings out. All of them, Spirit said. Even the ones that scare you. Let me get a universal message. I'm getting this person really feels bad. They really feel bad. Let's see where the Spirit want me to go. Where you want me to go, Spirit? Let's see. What's here? Then I'm going to get a universal message. What's here, Spirit? Closing the cycle. Somebody going through a breakup. Somebody's glad it's over and they ain't going to never be looking back. Somebody's closing the cycle here. Okay? And somebody's really in their feelings behind this. Alright? So let's grab that universal message and see what Spirit wants to reveal. Man, I'm getting some energy that this person is really hurt that they did this to you. Like, this is something they really didn't mean to get out. Let's see. Y'all give me a minute here. Here it go, right here. Let's see. Spirit keeps saying you must forgive this person. This person couldn't even tell you what they had been through in their life prior to get with you, but it's something about you that they didn't never want you to find out. They kept trying to keep it in the closet, but it creeped out. The closet door open. Oh, skeleton key. Open the door. You know what I'm saying? Wow. But let your feelings out. Let them know how you feel. But, forgive them. They got to take responsibility and own what they did. You know what I'm saying? But if they need love, as in a friendship way, offer it to them. Okay? But you must forgive if you want to be free. And not hold this in, going through on to your next relationship. If you so choose to get in another one. Okay? You won't be carrying this emotional baggage with you. This past trauma. What's the message from the cosmos, from the divine universe, for the collective, please and thank you? What would you... Okay, thank you, Spirit. It says, opportunities will soon knock at your door. Debt will be wiped clean, and your bills will be paid in full. Your finances are about to change. So something about your opportunities, doors is going to start opening for you. If you had any debt, owed anything, it's going to be wiped clean, even karmic debt, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say don't hold no guilt about this, because it ain't your fault. If you worried about your bills or anything like that, Spirit says your bills are going to be paid in full. They're already paid in full. Just trust in the Lord. That's what I'm hearing. Your finances are about to change. Okay? Wow. That's why you must forgive. So Spirit could come in and bless you. Okay? God is a forgiving God. Okay? We forgive those that hurt us, but they don't know what they do. And when they do know, they need to own up to it, take responsibility, and Spirit to forgive them too. You may be this person's friend, but you'll never be their lover again. The journey wasn't the smoothest or the most pleasant lately, but everything is coming together. Your patience, strength, and perseverance will soon be rewarded. The wait is almost over. Hold on. You could be going through a breakup, but you must forgive. That's the way you set yourself free. And this person must take responsibility and own up to the shit they did, trying to hide this in the closet shit from you. Okay? Well, you may choose to be their friend and not their lover. Okay? And if you got feelings in, let them feelings out. All of them. Even the ones that scare you. Knowing that you was with somebody that you thought you knew and they was only a representative. Wow. Till next time. Peace, love, and light. Namaste for now.